What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to episode 11 of Horror Hounds. Yep, we were gone last week, but we're back here. We're back. So
we are back.
Yep, we back.
But we're taking off next week.
Yep. Or, actually, no, the next 2 weeks now.
Yep.
So
for Mario, and then I'm on vacation. So
yep. Just gonna go ahead and announce that right off the bat. So, but Mike, my co-host, how's it going, my bro?
Oh, it's going, man. It's going. I'm kind of glad we took off last week because I had a crazy cold and I'm still reeling in the fucking congestion from it. So fun. So, it's been going, man. It's been going. I've been gone for it. It feels like we've been gone forever at this point. So I'm happy to be back and a little less sick.
Like, it's just the way you were like, it's just the way you described it was funny.
Yeah. Well, I mean, last week I think we even called it off because I literally couldn't fucking talk.
Yeah, that's right. We were supposed to watch the first Ready or Not for Horror Hounds, but we called it off because
that's right.
Because of that reason.
We're supposed to watch that.
Yeah, but oh well. But we also got a special guest. He's no one new here. This is his now 4th appearance on the show. It's Brian. What's up, Brian?
Yeah. 4th on this, but I've been on Fanatics and other stuff with you, so it feels like we live together at this point. So.
No stranger to this channel, that's for damn sure.
No, I appreciate you guys asking me back, and
hell yeah,
I love talking horror movies with you guys. So
hell yeah,
we were gonna try and get Jacob back on here as well, but he's seeing the fucking Forbidden Fruits right now. So
yeah,
but.
I mean, he did mention it a little bit when we were on Movie Fanatics last night. So, but Ethan's in the chat that asks, "Did you guys see the new poster for Scary Movie 6?" Yes, and
I have not seen it. Let me go look at this.
Weed game. If you know, you know.
Scary Movie 6 poster. Let's see what we got.
Or Squidweed. That sounds too much like Squidward. So
Squidward.
Weed game, Squidweed.
Who? Oh, here we go. The hedge will roll one. That one.
Yep, that's the new poster that just dropped today.
Oh, that's great.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, I'm still looking forward to it. It's gonna be great. The most recent Sinners parody clip that they dropped, I think about a week ago. Like.
That is really I haven't seen many outside like the original trailer that came out. I haven't really watched many clips or trailers of it. So I still got to watch 4 and 5. I've never seen those. So
4 is okay, but you don't really need to watch 5 because Anna Faris and Regina Hall are not even in 5. So,
oh, really? Okay.
So yeah, you don't even need to watch it.
All right.
Yep.
Good to know.
So you're welcome. But anyways, let's dive into the recent horror watches. So of course, we're gonna catch up from the last couple of weeks since we were of course gone last week. So Mike, go ahead and start us off.
All right, so starting things off with Undertone, really damn good horror movie. I haven't been spooked by a movie in recent memory since probably like Sinister. At least that level of getting spooked. So that was definitely a cool one. I ended up seeing it twice, and we'll talk about it here in a little bit. So yeah, really, really cool movie. House of the Devil, I thought was good. It kind of fumbled the bag in the third act, though.
Is that Ty West?
Yep.
Yeah. Was that his first movie?
I don't know if it was though. I know he did Innkeepers after that.
Yeah. I think it actually might be his first movie. Either that or Cabin Fever 2, which
oh god.
Not a great start. Anyways,
keep in mind, like James Cameron had Piranha 2 as his start, so
that is true. And David Fincher, Alien 3. So
yeah.
See?
I was just talking about David Fincher on the Monday's live stream on Mike's channel. He was the director spotlight that I talked about, and I mentioned.
Nice. There you go.
Next up, I checked out Late Phases, which Luke will also be talking about. I thought it was a really damn cool movie. It's a werewolf movie. Basically, a blind old man moves into like a nursing home neighborhood, I guess you can call it, and it's like it's an old people neighborhood, and a werewolf attacks his house and kills his dog, and now he's trying to go after the werewolf, trying to figure out who it is. It's a cool ass movie.
That sounds awesome.
Really like it. Yeah,
it's really good.
It's a good time. It's a good time. It's on
is that
Prime.
Where is that streaming?
Prime. Yeah.
Prime. Okay.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. And then I checked out Scenic Route, which we had on the channel, highly recommended. I really liked it. Really, really intense little movie. And then I checked out Lords of Chaos, which that was a bleak ass movie. And then Ready or Not 2, which we'll be talking about later. So,
of course.
Won't give too much of my thoughts here for that. Then I checked out Lords of Salem, so Lords of Chaos and Lords of Salem in like the span of 2 days. Yeah. Also, pretty dark fucking movie. It's about Salem witch trials and metal music. It was neat.
It's a weird trilogy with Lords of Dogtown, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
There you go. Like
One's
the
significantly
unofficial
less dark,
Lords
though.
trilogy: Lords of Dogtown, Lords of Chaos, Lords of Salem.
Soundtrack by
Yeah.
Lord.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to count this one up when I was rounding them up, but I checked out The Haunting of Bly Manor this past weekend. That was a friggin' tragic ass show. Like that was a rough watch, but I really liked it. Very, very good. It takes a good while to get going, though, I will say. But I did like it. And then just today, I checked out The Wolf of Snow Hollow on Tubi. It really surprised me, honestly. I was expecting kind of like, something like, Late Phases, like the simple werewolf story, but it ended up being like a murder mystery of sorts. And it's just like, it was neat.
All right.
I liked it.
Cool.
I'm probably gonna watch that after we hop off stream. So, Brian, what do you got?
So
Brian.
Brian. Yes.
Brian.
I'll start off with Undertone as well. I liked it. I know we're gonna chat about it here in a few. Creepy movie.
Mm-hmm.
I watched Rawhead Rex for the first time. 1986. It was all right. It was very like campy, very cheesy. The monster just looked really dumb. Like you could tell it was just like a guy in like a costume. And then I watched the first Ready or Not. Loved it. When I did my review for it, I was like, it's basically a cross between You're Next and Surviving the Game. Have you guys ever seen Surviving the Game?
I've heard about it. It's the Ice-T movie, right?
Ice-T and Rutger Hauer. Highly recommend it. It's not like a horror, it's more of like an action, but it's really good, and it's that same like rich people hunting like a homeless guy essentially in the woods.
Yeah.
And it's really well done. So it's very like that. Ready or Not just gave me those types of vibes.
It's on YouTube for free. I'll check it out.
Hey, there we go.
And then Ready or Not 2, which we're going to talk about this evening. So that's it. Actually, only four recent horror movies watched.
All right, I'll try to buzz through these because I got a lot. Since caveat. So I'll try to buzz through these. I watched this film called Faceless After Dark, which was one of the horror pack movies I got. It stars the girl from Terrifier who played Tara.
Okay.
It was fine, but it was very much style over substance. Like, because it's like super like flashy. Okay. I'm like, okay. Anything else new? Undertone. We're gonna talk about that here in a little bit. Because we had another Friday the 13th, I rewatched the 2009 Friday the 13th, which honestly at this point I could just tie Part 6 and 2009 as my favorite at this point. Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and tie them. I know it's kind of a cheat, but who fucking cares? I freaking love that movie.
2009 one it's a solid entry. Well, it's not really an entry into the franchise, but it's like a remake-ish. So it's solid. Yeah. Yeah.
And
I
then
like it a lot.
and then Creep Show. Rewatched Creep Show. Really enjoyed that one. Checked out Body Cam. It's a Shudder movie that's kind of taking place, like kind of filmed like through police car cameras and also police body cam.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
It was okay. It was okay, but I just kind of feel like it would have worked better as like a 20-minute short film rather than a like hour and 15-minute movie.
Okay, hour 15 is still pretty short.
I know, but like a 20-minute short film would have gotten the film like to the point.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion.
Starts off really cool and then
it kind of falls apart like as the film progresses.
I wonder if that'll get a physical release through Vinegar Syndrome because they do like Shudder as a partner label.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll release that.
We'll see.
Yeah.
And then
or RLJE, whatever.
The
Is that what it's
RLG.
called?
yeah, RLJE. That's usually the company that puts out a lot of Shudder's movies on physical media.
Yeah.
Then checked out Leprechaun Returns. Not bad.
It's
honestly
surprisingly
on
good.
par with the first three.
It's surprisingly good. Yeah.
Yeah, way better than I thought it would be.
Way better than Origins. That piece of
Oh
shit.
yeah, you don't fucking say.
Fucking hate that movie.
Yeah. And then rewatched Black Phone 2. Still genuinely surprised how good it was. I mean, of course I was excited for it, but like
for a sequel we didn't need. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
And then We Bury the Dead. It's a little zombie drama with Daisy Ridley.
I want to get that.
I liked it.
I want to get that. Umbrella just announced like a box set for it.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cool. Like it had some cool ideas, but there were just some that just don't really come to fruition very well.
Okay.
So,
It kind of had like a little budget restraint, though. You could definitely tell.
Yeah.
It wanted to be bigger, but I still like how self-contained it is.
Yeah, for sure. And then, of course, the first Ready or Not. It's great. Don't know what else to say.
So good.
And then rewatched Evil Dead 2013. One of my favorites. It's so
It's a
good.
one.
It is my least favorite of the 5 movies, but even when I say that, that's like that doesn't say anything because that is my favorite horror franchise.
They're all still really good. So I mean,
yeah. And then watched Psycho 2 for a sequel to Psycho. Again, better than you think it is.
Yeah,
it's one of those franchises that's like it's weird that there's like 4 or 5 of them. Like,
and they're actually like all semi-decent at least.
I haven't seen 3 and 4 yet, but I want to get around to them at some point.
Yeah.
And then Ready or Not 2. We'll talk about that here later. Late Phases, again, thank you to Mike for recommending it to me. Such a cool and simple werewolf movie, but just a lot more character driven than I thought it would be. But
yeah,
it's really damn good.
One of my friends asked for like an elevator pitch for it because I was trying to recommend it to him. I was just like, think of like Bubba Hotep meets Silver Bullet, and he's like, sold.
If you told me that before I watched it, I would have been like, okay, I'm watching it now.
Yeah. I wanted you to go in as like as blind as possible because that's how I went in. But like he was asking for like, okay, I need to know what this is like. What kind of werewolf movie is this? I was like,
Tom Noonan. Like, I'm watching it.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
R.I.P. Tom Noonan.
Yeah, rest in peace. And then I got a couple more. Thirst. I'm also on a bit of a Park Chan-wook kick. Such a unique take on a vampire story. It's really good.
Yeah, I gotta check that one out.
Yep, and that's the last one. So there we go.
Nice.
So now we're gonna talk a little bit about Undertone, but we're gonna keep this completely spoiler free because we want anyone watching this stream that has not seen this movie, go and watch it, but go in as blind as possible. Which is basically how I did. I did not watch one trailer. All I knew was the simple premise of it. Like a podcast host starts, receiving these audio files, mysterious audio files. That's all I knew going in. But Mike, go ahead and take the floor, man.
Well, like I said, I saw it twice. I really, really liked it. It's pretty unique. It feels like a Paranormal Activity movie just from like the audio files, like listening to it, it feels like it's playing out like a Paranormal Activity movie, which is, a good thing that the director of it is making the next Paranormal Activity movie. So we know that's in good hands. And I mean, regardless if you liked it or not, I feel like the direction is going to be pretty good, honestly. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this one. It's a little slow to get going, but once it does, it really works for me. At least there's a lot of really disturbing fucking moments. Like I said, yeah, I really fucking liked it. I feel like I'm talking in circles about it because it's been like 2 weeks since it came out.
But Brian, what'd you think, man?
Yeah, I mean, genuinely one of the creepiest movies I think I've seen in a while. And just like the sound design around it just adds to that like atmosphere. It's hard to like talk about it without like, obviously we're trying not to spoil it, but just really some of the most like kind of frightening, and it's just all done through audio, which I thought was really a unique thing, because I feel like we don't see movies do that. And very small cast, which you have one character basically carrying this entire movie and carrying it really well. Yeah, I don't know. I only saw it once. I'm not like Mike. I didn't see it like twice in a row.
Yeah.
But I kind of can't wait to watch it again, just to kind of see. Obviously, I'll watch it. When it comes out, I'll probably own it and buy the physical and see kind of how it sounds kind of on my setup. I have a pretty basic setup with a Bose sound bar, so it's nothing super awesome. But if you have like a surround sound, I bet it would be pretty dope to like watch and just listen to that movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. For sure. I took my mom to go see this opening day. And it was surprisingly kind of a packed theater for being a showing at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Like it was like about like say 20 other people there, which again was kind of shocking because again it was like early in the afternoon. But I loved this movie. Like, I mean, yeah, it is definitely kind of a slow burn and takes a little while to get going. But even then, I was still invested with where the film was going, like even when it actually gets going. But yeah, like you guys were saying, it kind of felt like it makes sense like why this director is going to make the next Paranormal Activity movie. And I've said it once and I'll say it again, that I think he honestly has the potential to make the best one. Like with how this film, like with the atmosphere, the audio, and how it's like, all comes through on screen is genuinely frightening. Like when it ended, like with the last like piece of audio that you hear in the background, I literally had like the wide-eyed look on my face, and I turned to my mom like this. Like I did the slow head turn because I was like, "What the hell just happened?" But
I do like that it doesn't really rely on like jump scares, and that's not like a spoiler. Like it's more just like anticipation. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Yeah.
where it's like you think a jump scare is gonna happen, but it
right. And that kind of builds the tension in the movie, and I don't know.
Like,
I just thought it was really well done.
It does a good job at like tricking you to where it's like you think, like I said, you think a jump scare is gonna happen, but then they just go, "Nope, not happening. We're not doing that shit."
Yeah, like another movie that kind of did stuff like that and that was more done with the way it was shot with like the widescreen and like the open backgrounds was Longlegs.
Oh yeah,
like when Mike and Monroe is sitting there, I think she was reading a note or writing a letter or something, and it was just this widescreen, and you're just waiting for something to happen in the background, and nothing happens. And it's just like the tension and the creepiness of it.
Yeah, that was another one I took my mom to go see, believe it or not.
I guess your mom likes horror.
Not as much as I do. I will say that. But like she told me Undertone was creepy, but she said Longlegs was disturbing.
My 75-year-old mother would not appreciate that.
I took my mom to Long Legs as well, and she fucking hated it. I gave her another elevator pitch that sold her though. So it's like I told her it's basically it's 7, just a little bit more intense. And she's like, all right, let's go see it. And she tried falling asleep because of how fucking scared she was.
That's the first time I ever heard anybody kind of similar to 7. Mostly Silence of the Lambs. It gets a lot of like.
Yeah, it's more. I kind of lean more towards like Silence of the Lambs than 7.
Just in vibe, like an overall vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, for an overall.
This is
vibe.
like before I even saw it though, so it's like
right.
I was thinking more like 7, but like that I don't know. That's
so you hadn't seen 7 before you saw Long Legs?
No, I had seen 7.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
And my mom was actually the person who showed me 7, which
Okay.
surprised me that she fucking like could not stand Long Legs because like 7 is pretty intense too, man.
7's great.
Right.
I saw 7 in theaters when it came out in '95, and I saw it again last year in theaters for the anniversary showing.
Yeah, I went, dude. If my theater got the re-release of 7, I'd be like, "All right, where's my ticket? I'm going."
Yep. I had to see it.
I
It
hope
was
one
so
of my
good.
theaters gets the Fight Club re-release.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! I'm still waiting for that steelbook to go up for pre-order on Amazon.
I was just talking to Dave on Instagram because he was telling me about it. It's supposed to come out in May, but they haven't even the pre-order hasn't come up. It's not coming out.
I think they might probably do that sometime, maybe next week or in the next 2 weeks. I don't know.
Maybe.
You never know what they could be doing because like they already got like pre-orders up for something like Speed Racer. So
yeah,
but it is what it is. But I got to say what's up to Cyber Warrior in the chat. What's going on, man?
What's up, Cyber Warrior?
But now it's time to get into the real main topic of the night. But first, we're going to talk our spoiler-free thoughts before we really dive into spoilers. So once again, we're just going to go around the table, say our thoughts. Oh, wait. But really quick, I forgot to do this for Undertone. Like, what's like everyone's like overall score for Undertone? Like out of 5, letter grade. Like what would you say, Mike?
I would say a 4.25. I'm leaning between a 4.5 and a 4. I think right now I have it at a 4 on Letterboxd, but it's a really high 4.
All right.
Yeah, I have it at a 4 as well. And what did I put it? Because I sent you guys my like top 12 so far of the year. And it's ranked 8th, and out of the 12 I've seen in theaters, and it's at 4 stars. So I mean,
I'd say as far as like the horror ranking that I do, like it's in second place, only behind the Bone Temple.
If I'm just going by horror, I got Bone Temple. I don't know if Send Help's really horror. I got Bone Temple, Ready or Not, Primate, then Undertone. So it's like 4th.
Yeah. But like overall ranking for the year, it's my 4th place at the moment right now.
Nice.
I think for me it is. Let me just double check. It's currently at number 6 for me.
Okay.
Yeah, like
so behind Bone Temple, Hail Mary, Good Luck, Have Fun, Nirvana, and Send Help.
Yeah, it's only behind Bone Temple, Project Hail Mary, and Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die.
Nice.
So, but it's really good though. Like I'm kind of leaning towards like a 4.75. Like it's like really close, like teeter tottering of a 4.5 to a 5.
Like strong. Yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah. Maybe a second watch will probably like fully solidify my thoughts.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those cases where it's like you're not going to catch everything on first viewing, but like when you watch it again, there's more that you can unpack.
Yeah,
exactly.
But now let's get into Ready or Not too. So once again, we're just going to go around the table, say our thoughts before we get into spoilers, like I said before. So Mike, the floor is yours.
All right. So this one, I was kind of like Black Phone 2. I was going in cautiously optimistic because I really enjoy the first one. It's the same team. It's the same cast. Going into it, adding in like Elijah Wood, who actually a lot of like horror alumni, Elijah Wood, a couple of actors from The Faculty, I think. Is it Sean Hennessy?
Sean Hennessy and Elijah
Sean
Wood
Hennessy.
were both in The Faculty. Yeah.
Well, of course, you also got Sarah Michelle Gellar.
right? Who was in?
Yeah, that's right.
I
Yeah.
Know What You Did Last Summer and Scream.
David
2.
Cronenberg as well.
Yep,
David Cronenberg.
Yeah. It's like it's a stacked cast. And it's just like if you got this many people signed up for this one, it better be good. I mean, obviously Catherine Newton being added in as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's bound to be pretty decent. And I really like the trailers. I really enjoyed the movie. It's nothing, as good as the first one. I feel like the third act maybe it goes in some directions that are a little anticlimactic, but the ending itself was really cool. What they did with it's like this cult that they kind of expand on, where they have a ritual for like initiating people into the cult. I thought that was a really cool expansion, and I thought it was a cool ass movie. Really good action, really great gore, really funny moments as well. So I had a good ass time.
Yeah. Brian, what'd you think?
Yeah, no, so I had just seen the first one last week, like Wednesday or Thursday. I watched it, and then my wife and I watched it, and then we went and saw part 2 right after. I thought it was as good as the first, and I really enjoyed the first one, like I mentioned before. I think the cast is great. Samara Weaving is fantastic. Adding in Catherine Newton was brilliant. I mean, she's just becoming this new Scream queen. She was fantastic in Abigail. Like Mike mentioned, you got Sarah Michelle Gellar, Sean Hattie, Elijah Wood, all like prior horror alumni. You got Kevin Durand in there for a bit, and really, really solid cast overall. I thought it was really. I do feel like it was on par with the first one. Great action, great kills, great gore. Love a lot of blood is always fun. But yeah, I thought it was really good. I enjoyed it. Like I said, it's I think I have it 4th or 5th right now in my ranking of the year, like of the tops of the year so far. So
I'll just say right now it's currently 8th place right now. But that I think that's just going to show like that we've gotten some pretty damn good movies so far this year. So
yeah, it's been a strong year, and it's only going to keep getting better.
But I feel like March is like where we're really starting to pick up quality in regards to movies, because February was just such a dud for a month. Like when I felt like every single week of February there was always one stinker after another. Like you had like The Strangers Chapter 3, Wuthering, and then you had Wuthering Heights, which I know that's kind of a hot take, but I don't care. I don't like that movie. And then
I don't know if that's a hot take. I feel like it's hit or miss with that one. I still haven't seen it, so I don't have an opinion on it. But I feel like people either love it or hate it. So
yeah, it's a very much love or hate kind of movie, but it's just not really on my wavelength. And then Scream 7, which I was not a fan of at all. But
yeah, I think we talked about Scream 7 on one of the streams. I enjoyed it until I didn't.
Yeah,
I actually enjoyed really the first 2/3, and then the final act was just shitty.
It was so bad that it made me forget how good like the first 2/3 of it were.
Yeah,
like it's one of those cases. But but as far as this one goes, I really enjoyed this one. Like I wasn't sure how you were really going to do a sequel to Ready or Not. Like literally a movie where it's like hide and seek, but just taken to a whole new level. And then they try to do like expansion with this one in regards to like what Mike said, the devil cult and all that kind of stuff, which is cool. But I felt like it kind of got convoluted and jumbled in the third act, which we'll talk about here in a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I thought they kind of handled it well to expand on that a little bit.
I just would say like how they executed it in the third act was where it kind of fell apart for me.
Yeah,
but the act, but like you guys said, like the action was great. Samara Weaving and Catherine Newton play off each other wonderfully. Like their chemistry as sisters was fantastic. Yeah. And you thought the first one was gory? They amp it up. Like they amp up the gore.
They really do.
Yeah.
Like
a lot more exploding guts.
Yep. Which again, we're gonna talk about here in a little bit. But I think it's almost as funny as the first one. Like because the first one also had a great balance of like dark humor, but this one this is another one where they kind of amp up the humor as well as the gore. But it was genuinely funny. Like
Yeah, I think we talking about the first one a little bit. What's the actor's name? Is it Adam Brody?
Yep, Adam Brody.
Yeah, I mean, he was hilarious. Like he kind of added that funny factor to the first one. Obviously, Samara Weaving is delivers a lot of funny stuff, but I feel like he was kind of like the core of the humor of the first one. And then in this one, just the way that, like you said, Catherine Newton and Samara Weaving feed off each other is just hilarious.
Yeah, but we got Mr. Michael Ennedy in the building. By the way, what's up, man? Says there's a movie
Michael
that's similar to Ready or Not that I personally think is better. It's called Would You Rather. It's got Jeffrey Combs, Ricky from Trailer Park Boys, and Mr. McAllister. Holy shit! Okay,
I have seen that one. I didn't really care for it, honestly.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
I watched it a couple of years ago, though, so I don't remember a whole lot about it.
It is interesting. Like, so I don't think I've ever heard of Would You Rather, but I mentioned before. So you have Surviving the Game, which is again not a horror movie, but it's the same thing: people being hunted. You have You're Next, and then there's The Hunt, which came out a few years ago. I don't know if you guys have seen that one.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah, I really like that one.
That was really good too. So it's kind of like its own little subgenre of like people hunting people.
And then we got this weekend a movie that's what I would like to consider the spiritual sequel to Ready or Not 2 called They Will Kill You.
They Will Kill You, yeah.
I'm so excited for that. Like
it looks
people
good,
have been saying it's good. So
it looks great, but again, it's the same type of like subgenre.
People are saying it feels like a Sam Raimi movie. I'm like, hell yeah! I'm so
like I've heard it's like the Ready or Not concept mixed with like Kill Bill martial arts action, and I'm like, sold.
Yeah,
like
Evil Dead gore.
Yeah. Yep, Evil Dead 2 gore, like more precisely. But like when I heard people say that, I'm like, okay, I'm definitely going to see this.
Yeah, that's Zazie Beetz, right? Or Bates, whatever her last name.
Zazie Beetz, yep.
Yeah. And Patricia Arquette, I think.
And I think also Tom Felton, he's also in that one too.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, okay. Draco Malfoy from Harry Potter.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Dude, Zazie Beetz is having a crazy year already. Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die, and now They Will Kill You. Like, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think anybody's going to top Zendaya this year with everything she's got coming out.
Odyssey, Doom Part 3, the drama, like
Spider-Man,
shit, dude. Spider-Man, yeah. I think she's really going to stay busy this year. That's for damn sure.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think that might wrap it up for our spoiler-free thoughts on Ready or Not 2. So now let's do it. Let's talk spoilers about Ready or Not 2. If you guys have not seen this movie, please mute the stream, put it up on your watch later, or and just go watch this movie. Like, it's still in theaters. Go see it.
Get the fuck out.
I'm just gonna say that.
Get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. But yeah, go watch this movie in theaters and then watch the replay. But here we go. Spoiler warning. You've been warned. So this movie picks up exactly where the first one left off, where basically all of Grace's in-laws are dead. And the
literally
house is on fire
with the shot of her walking
walking out of the house,
like walking out of the house, lighting a cigarette, and then she's like, and then I think it's the firefighter or someone or one of the paramedics is like, Jesus Christ, what happened to you? And she's like, in-laws,
yeah.
Yep.
And then she passes out.
They bring her to the hospital, and that's when the detective is there that is trying to question her about everything that happened, like with her in-laws, and then entering Catherine Newton. She finally comes into the picture. Yeah. She like they have a quick argument like about being separated for so many years,
which I wasn't expecting. It seemed like from the trailers it was like they had a pretty close-knit relationship.
Well, and also like with behind the scenes, like it really seemed like they had good chemistry like in real life. So,
yeah, and I mean, going back to the spoiler, because they almost like, obviously the part in the trailer where it says kill the sister, and like she like the way she reacted, so it would make you think that she wasn't so long lost. But in the first movie, she's basically said she didn't have any family.
Right.
So I think they had to kind of like explain it. Yeah, they had to explain it to where she was kind of like this long lost sister that she hadn't talked to in a long time.
That is true.
And that's when she kind of like Grace kind of gives this whole explanation about what happened. Like she had to pull a card for what like after she got married, the hide and seek game. And so the detective takes her out to the lobby, and then that's when Kevin Durant comes into the picture and starts going freaking wild. But like,
so we should go back a step.
Okay, go back a step because that's when
why Kevin Durant is there.
That's because Elijah Wood, who plays as the lawyer, notifies different families that she had survived.
Right. So there's the David Cronenberg character.
Yeah, the David Cronenberg cameo with Sean Hattie and
so he's
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
So they're his kids. She's explaining to them that the other family is dead, and now basically it's open season on Grace. So they kind of put this word out to everybody, and a coked out Kevin Durant tries to jump the gun.
He was definitely coked out. Like by the time he was just he's in the hospital, he throws the knife at the detective, and then it's just and then
I was excited that he was in the movie because he was great in Abigail, and he was great in, I don't know if you guys ever watched the show The Strain. It was from a few years back.
I'd heard about it.
He was fantastic in that, and then he's in this for 5 minutes.
Yeah, because of course they gave it away in the trailer, but he tries to kill Grace and then he ends up exploding.
Right, because he didn't want to wait until the game started. He had to he jumped the gun,
and then
and basically killed his entire family because his whole bloodline then I think exploded.
But it was also hilarious when he exploded, then the way that Catherine Newton freaking freaked out.
Well, even just Samara Weaving was just covered in blood, in her mouth and everything. So
Yep. And then that's when Elijah Wood comes in with a gas mask, with the freaking smoke grenades.
Yep.
And then so then it cuts back to David Cronenberg. I think this is where it cuts back to. It cuts back to him still on life support. And Sarah Michelle Gellar and Sean Hattie, which are of course his kids, he basically tells them that whoever gets the high chair for this family will be able to control everything. So they don't want to let him down, and what do?
Smother him to death.
Yep. Oh God. I was wait, wow, okay. I didn't expect it to go that way, but okay. But it was good to see David Cronenberg, I guess, as a cameo, though. It was cool.
Yeah, I was going to say assisted, you know what? So sewer slide to be.
Yeah, right. just to be a little. Yeah.
I like that sewer slide.
If you know, you know. But yep, Grace and Faith, her sister, are taken back to this place where all the hunters are, and the lawyer says that after surviving the game of hide and seek, that she has now triggered a new game, basically to think of it as double or nothing. So, and all the families are surrounded, and basically it's the same familiar concept. They will try to kill her, and she refuses to play. Like she continuously refuses. So, and they threaten to kill her sister. So by that point, it's you have no choice. Like you have to play the game.
Right. And it was interesting the way they set up the game is because the family members were there, but only one person was doing the hunt. Right. But then, and they explain it, if somebody fails or they die, then the next person up in the family actually gets to join the game and continue. So I thought that was really a kind of an interesting concept.
And they have to sign this book so that way they know that they're in the game and ready to go. So when they get to that point, after they knock her unconscious again, and they just leave her out on the most random part, her and Faith, like Grace and Faith at the most fucking random part of a fucking golf course.
Yeah.
And they're bickering, and then they realize they're being hunted, so they have to freaking run.
Yep.
So, and then they go to this what is it? It's this kind of somewhat picnic table at this golf course.
Oh, the gazebo.
Yeah. And one of the hunters is already after them. So, I think it's the one with the sniper that tries to get them, or
Nestor Carbonell, I think is his name, or something like that.
Yeah. So
yeah.
And the way that they decide to distract him is by getting out a propane tank.
Yep.
Which,
well, they used the heat lamp or the heating thing to like generate the smoke to like try to confuse him.
which I thought was clever. Like,
It was clever, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
then
then
he shoots the propane tank, and then
kaboom.
Yeah,
And then
he thought he killed the other guy because there was another hunter that was after him.
Yeah, and then
if you accidentally kill another hunter, you automatically explode. But he thought he killed him.
Yeah, so by that point, like Grace had like shards of like glass or something like in her arm, and then Faith is like, "Oh my god!" and then
Don't look at it. Don't
look at it. Don't look at it. Just them bickering is just like that's.
it was really good casting.
For sure, man. But Mike, were you gonna say something?
No, I was just saying it was painful to watch the fucking shards get pulled out.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And then I've been cut by glass before. Not to get too deep into that, but yeah, it's painful.
Yeah.
It hurts. But so it's by that point that they're in this like casino or whatever. I think it's a casino.
Yeah, I think it was a casino that they were. They ended up in when she's pulling the shards of glass out of her arm.
Yeah, and then one of the guy with the like golden mask like on his face like is already after them. So so they head to this like the basement or something of this casino where it has like a dry cleaner or something.
Giant washing machines,
like a giant washing machine. So of course they duke it out for a bit, and then they throw one of the hunters in the washing machine, and I'm like, this is creative. Like we never really see like kills like this in a horror film, where they throw someone through a washing machine.
Yeah, that was
like and like when they stop it, I think she puts it on sanitize, and then she turns it off. And they try to look for his phone, and like he's done for.
Yeah, he's just like melted.
Like, come. Yeah. Like, I was like, oh, okay, and but like, so they try to call for help, and I was like, wait, are they actually? Why are they actually believing this for a second? Because it cuts a little bit later. And it's Sarah Michelle Gellar on the line, and I'm like,
right? They had all the outgoing calls routed to her phone, so that if they did,
so that way they didn't cheat and try to get out of the game, which
right.
Which once again was a pretty smart move. And then another one of the hunters with a samurai sword comes in and says to Grace and Faith that there is a way out of the game.
Yeah, it's like a loophole that's in like the bylaws that nobody really knows about.
Yeah.
It's to marry into the family, though.
Right.
So basically, still selling your soul into the family.
Right. And she wants her to marry her like dopey ass son.
Fucking Steam Deck kid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, which we're gonna get to in a second, but like, actually, I'll do a quick backtrack here. So like when they all like come to the house for the first time, like he's just casually just walking around playing Switch 2,
right?
And he's like, "Where's the Wi-Fi password?"
That Switch.
It looked like a Switch. Okay, it looked like a Switch.
Back.
Okay, I thought it was a Switch. Okay, not gonna argue about it.
He stands corrected.
I stand corrected. Well, I didn't have a Steam Deck, so there you go. But anyway,
it looks like a Switch 2. I get why.
That's why I was thinking Switch 2. Like
it's a Switch. It's a Steam Deck.
Okay, so by that point, another one of the hunters comes in and tries to kill her, and this was the crazy part. So like again, they duke it out for a second, and then then Grace makes one of the hunters kill another hunter by basically like stabbing him with the samurai sword. She lets go, and then after that, 3, 2, 1,
kaboom!
Kaboom!
Explodes.
And then the
Steam Deck kid, it's like
boom.
Right, so then it cuts back.
What
to
are y'all
him
looking
sitting
at?
in the room
Boom.
and he blows up.
It's like whenever they blow up, though, man. Like I always like it cracks me up for some reason.
Yeah,
like because I don't know why.
What we didn't discuss is when they kill the one guy with the golden mask. So
that was the one we were talking about, the one that went through the washing machine.
Right, but after that, I think even before it cuts to the scene we were just talking about, it cuts back to the brother because now he gets to join.
Oh yeah, that's right. He gets to join now because his brother's dead.
He pussies
he
out.
doesn't wanna.
Yeah, he pussies out, and that makes his wife sign up for it. So
and his
wife but then even his wife is like trying to convince him not to do it.
Yeah,
and then the wife fucking leaves, but he also signs over all of his proceeds to the wife, so he literally has nothing. So he's just walking around. At this point, he has nothing but like a fucking drink in his hand, and that's all he owns.
So that might be kind of one of my only issues with it, and we'll get to it a little bit later when we talk about like what happens with the wife, because we're not at that scene yet. But
yeah, we're not quite there yet.
I have one little qualm about that little storyline, and maybe I missed something, and you guys can explain it to me. But we'll get there.
But also there was another character that is also being part of the game that apparently was supposed to marry the guy that Grace ended up marrying in the first film.
Mm-hmm.
But
right, but of course she joins the game. Yeah,
but yeah, she joins the game as well. But I know we're kind of jumping forward a little bit, but their fight scene was hilarious.
Oh, it's
like,
great
because they pepper spray each other, and so it kind of just becomes like one of those games where it's like you're think of it as a game like you're blindfolded and you're trying to like find like an object,
right?
Like.
And they're just swinging it in the air. But just doing it to Total Eclipse of the Heart was fantastic. Just the song choice there was beautiful. Okay, jumping ahead. But
no, man, it's good. Yeah. It's good. But so when she's actually able to get her sight back, she freaking grabs a keyboard that's on the stage and then whacks her in the face with it.
Yep.
That was the biggest hell yeah moment besides round 2, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll get to that because. Yeah. I think it was because I think it's actually around that point when she finds out that they're holding her sister captive, like at that point.
Yeah, that was a little later on. Yeah.
It's a little bit later on, but like, was there? Again, I'm just really trying to go over like the big spoiler points. So
right.
No, I think actually that was no.
Because that was after it was after that they took the sister because excuse me, they were I don't think we talked about the scene yet because Sean Hannity and Sarah Michelle Gellar's character when they were like by the gate.
Oh yeah, when they were by the gate, they were they
so I don't think we quite got there yet with the discussion. But I think after that is when they take the sister.
Yeah, so it's
after that when they take her. So
they go to the gate. They're about to, whack them, and then they get distracted by the wife.
The wife.
Car.
Just casually driving the golf cart, like speeding.
Right. So she drives through the gate and leaves, and that's my issue with it because I thought if you forfeited, then everybody in your family would blow up, and he didn't blow up. The brother didn't blow up.
I thought it'd been fucking hilarious if, like, she drives out and then you just see, or you just hear.
She said that she was going to make him regret it for having her enter the game. So I don't know if that was just a missed storyline or maybe I missed something, but
or maybe they didn't pick up on that or something. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I'm almost positive when they were all signing like the blood away, it said if you choose not to do it, like it ends for your bloodline. But
yeah, I
still a great movie. That's my mind. That's my one minor nitpicky thing about it.
Oh no, man, you're good.
Like that, yeah.
So, but then it gets to that point, like where she once again has this like final girl moment. She gets the shotgun and then starts, going for it. Like back for round 2, bitch.
Yep.
Yep.
Well,
that was great.
And another like kind of brutal scene was so right before the fight scene with the pepper spray fight scene, they part ways. Like they get into a fight. Grace and Faith. Faith leaves, and then she's about to go back, and she runs into Sean Hattasey's character, and he beats the shit out of her.
Yeah, that was brutal.
A brutal scene.
Mm-hmm.
My God,
just kicked the shit out of her.
Yeah,
yep.
That's when they take her, and
that's when they take her, and then she starts going through the house and basically just starts cleaning the floor, and then she finds her, but then has to be able to find a way out of it because they're about to kill her sister. So she decides to agree with the loophole by marrying Sean Hattasey.
Right, because none of them knew about it. So
yeah, they didn't know that was a loophole out of the game. So so as they're getting ready for the ritual wedding, as I'm going to call it, because it's part of a devil cult.
Yep.
Sarah Michelle Gellar comes in and says that and basically says that she never wanted to hurt Grace. Like she also wants to be able to find a way out of it because of her brother. And then she gets killed by her own brother.
Right, because he overheard her.
Yeah, he overheard like what she was saying about that, like trying to get out of it.
Yeah.
So he kills her, and then that's when jump forward to the ritual wedding. And it pretty much just goes like this is where I think the film honestly kind of falls apart. Like is when they get to it and with the directions that they try to go, like I was kind of like this felt kind of rushed. Like
it didn't feel rushed necessarily. It kind of just felt a little anticlimactic.
Because like she marries in for a minute and then she's the one that has the control now. So after she kills Sean Hattasey by stabbing him.
Right. Well, because that was the whole thing. Like when he killed his sister, he's like, there's no rules against killing your family. So that was almost the tip off for Grace. Now that she married him, that she can kill him and there's no repercussions for it.
Yeah.
So she stabs him and then kicks him into the sacrifice pit or whatever, where they're going to sacrifice the goat.
And then throws the ring in there too.
Throws the ring in there.
Yeah, because whoever takes that ring is the one that has the power.
Right.
So.
She could do whatever she wants. So
you all want to talk brutal. That pit scene.
Yeah. Because by that point, like Elijah Wood said, who is the one that runs this whole devil cult.
Yep.
He tells her that like now that she has the ring on, she can basically like have any order of business at that point.
Yeah, she can do whatever she wants. So she wanted out.
So she's like, I announce myself out. So
tosses the ring in, and then everybody
takes off the ring, throws it in. Yep, and then everyone wants it.
Yep. And
then like everyone is just freaking brawling for it. Like
they're stabbing each other. It's great.
Like it's just hilarious with where they decide to freaking go. Like
right, and I don't think we didn't mention obviously the one part of the plot is similar to the first movie is that they needed to do this all before dawn, right? So like as they're fighting in the pit, we hit dawn, and then
everyone fucking
and then everyone goes
erupts boom, 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 giant explosion, yeah.
And but once he gets to that like final explosion, I'm like, okay. Like I expected that happening, and
more blood,
then like
more blood.
They get soaked in blood again, and she doesn't even freak out at that point.
Yeah, she's just used to it at that point.
Catherine Newton's like, no, don't get closer to us. And just fucking explodes. She's like, fuck.
She delivers one of the best lines in the movie earlier on. Catherine Newton, when she's like, I'm not used to people combusting on me.
Yeah, they knew what they were fucking doing with that. They knew what they were doing with that.
It was great.
Like, oh wait, there was one thing we forgot to mention about her character. She said she's like some kind of like social media person,
right?
And she has like a rich boyfriend, right. And I'm like, okay, that's already bullshit.
Yeah, she admitted to lying about it. Yeah,
yeah, and she admitted to lying about that later on. But like, even when she first said it, I was like, okay, I know that's bullshit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
So, But Michael has a question for us in the chat. Do you guys think there's an opportunity for this to become a franchise, or do you think Radio Silence should move on with something else? I think they got to move on.
They should. Yeah.
I really don't
think they need to. Yeah.
I really don't see this like expanding that more than 2 movies, because I think with how they ended this film with oh wait, I forgot to also mention one of my favorite running jokes throughout the film from Grace is, "Can I have a cigarette?"
Yeah.
Like, and then everyone just keeps declining, and I'm like, just give her a damn cigarette.
She gets it.
She gets it at the end of the movie, at least. But like, every time like she asks that question, I'm like, just give her a cigarette, please. But yeah, I would definitely like to see Radio Silence do something original like Abigail, and just do something a little bit more different now, because I think, because like I said, with how they ended this movie, I think it's a perfect ending.
I think it wrapped it up pretty well.
Even like some things felt a little forced in this one, so I'm just imagining if they're trying to do a third one, it's like, that's not going to do.
Yeah, I mean, how far are you going to stretch it? And I mean, they obviously they left it open with Grace and Faith surviving, but also Elijah Wood surviving, because he was the only one that didn't explode.
Well, he was the one that didn't jump into the pit, because he knows that if that happens, he's pretty much done for.
Right.
Well, he's also not technically even part of the cult.
Yeah, he's just the lawyer.
He's just the lawyer of the cult. So, but
I mean,
but at the same time, he's technically the one that leads it. So,
yeah,
technically,
I mean, I guess they could come up with something for a third, but I think they could leave it at 2, and I think everybody would be fine with it.
Yeah, I think like 2 movies, it's like, yeah, that's good. Just call it a day there.
Yeah,
it's all good there. But
also the goat survived, so that's important.
Thank God the goat survived. I didn't want them to do like another like sacrifice on that, and I'm like, oh my God, don't do that.
They made it before that too. It's just like, I don't want to do anything with cutting goats' heads off and drinking blood.
Yeah, I don't want any more of that shit.
Yep.
And then Michael says Elijah Wood had more to do in this one than the monkey. Yes, he did.
Which is good.
Because like in the monkey, he just had like such a nothing role. He was only in it for like 5 minutes.
I forgot he was in the monkey.
Yeah, he was probably
like less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like
That's
it's
funny.
it's like after they introduce Theo James, like
the stepson, or not the stepson, his son,
I need to watch
his
it
son,
again.
but Elijah Wood's character, like supposedly in the film, was going to adopt his son.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think that actually pretty much covers the basis of Ready or Not too. Like,
yeah, and I think like we said earlier, I think between Samara Weaving and Catherine Newton, I mean, I think they've got pretty good like horror careers. They already have pretty good horror careers, but I feel like they can't really do any wrong if anybody casts them moving forward in the genre, because they are really good.
For sure. I mean, I haven't seen one like as far as a horror film goes with either one of them that I haven't liked yet. So
yeah. Did you watch The Babysitter and like the sequel to that, Killer Queen?
I haven't seen those yet.
Yeah, I like them. I watched those just a few weeks ago. They're Netflix, or I forget where I watched them, but
the other Netflix movies.
But they were pretty good. And Samara Weaving's really good in both of them. So
I'm in the camp that didn't really care for the second one, but
the second one's not as good as the first one.
Yeah,
but I still enjoyed it. Yeah,
but there was one Samara Weaving movie that came out last year that I thought was pretty good, but like not super memorable. It was called Borderline, where that was the one that was directed by her husband, where she's this like aging pop star, and Ray Nicholson is a guy that is obsessed with her. So he kidnaps her and tries to trick her into thinking that they're married.
Oh, interesting. I hadn't heard of that one.
It's very much a dark comedy. Like, it's not
comedy.
Super memorable, but it's fun enough for what it is.
All right.
Like, I mean, you gotta love Samara Weaving. So
yeah, I think she's fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, Ray Nicholson's really good too, though.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, he's done some good stuff.
I think the first film I really recognized him was actually Smile 2. Like, he was the one that was like one of the smiling demons.
Yeah, I haven't seen the second one, but I knew he was in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But very brief appearance, but like he got more to do in something like Borderline and also Novocaine.
Yeah, he was good in Novocaine.
Very over the top, but he was good though.
Novocaine was one of my favorite movies from last year. I really liked that movie.
Yeah.
that was a really fun one.
Yeah.
Now that we're talking about Smile 2, I got the itch to rewatch that now.
I do need to check that one out. Yeah.
I actually don't think I've watched that one since theaters.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to double check. I got to go on my Letterboxd here for just a second.
I wish I saw that a second time because that is such a damn good movie. I love that movie.
What's up, Nikki?
Hey, Nikki, what's going on?
Chat.
Thank you so much for being here. But let me take a look. Smile 2. Yeah, I have not watched it since theaters.
Wow.
Dang.
I need to. I gotta rewatch it. I mean, I've seen the first one a few times, but I have not rewatched the sequel for some reason. Which
I've only seen the first one once, but I liked it. I think what's her name? Josie Bacon. What's her name?
Sosie Bacon.
Sosie Bacon.
Yeah.
That was close.
Naomi Watts is fucking incredible too.
Watts. Naomi Scott.
Oh, Naomi Scott. Yeah.
I mean, Naomi Watts is incredible, but she's not in either of those.
She's not in either of those. It was Naomi Scott. But
yeah, Naomi Scott.
She's awesome in that movie.
She's great.
Scott Watt or Josie Sosie, just throwing out wrong names all over the place.
It's one of those nights, gentlemen. But
yeah.
But yeah, so we'll just go ahead and go around the table for final scores of Ready or Not 2. I think I'm very much a high, like 4.25 out of 5.
I'd say 4, solid 4.
Yeah, I gave it a 4 as well. Again, and I gave the first one a 4. So I think it's right there with the first. I still like the first one better, just as far as execution. But I think it's really right there, just over the top, fun, bloody. Like exploding people.
The first one was just a lot more simple and to the point. Like at least it was.
It was. Yeah.
That was another thing that that kind of let me down a little bit about this one. It kind of lacked a little bit of the simplicity of the concept. Like that. I don't know. I mean, I like that they tried to go bigger, but it's one of those cases, of course, like where bigger doesn't always mean better.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I'd say bigger equals on par.
But not as good, but just not as good.
Yeah, there's some things I like more than the first one, even, but like there's a lot more problems with the second one, so it kind of just balances out.
Yeah,
I liked it again. I think with like the cast, because you had still a pretty good cast in the first one. Like I said, you had Adam Brody, Henry Czerny, who was the mom?
Andy McDowell.
Andy McDowell.
Oh yeah, Andy McDowell.
You had a really good cast there, and then of course bringing in Haddisy, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Elijah Wood, and Nestor Carbonell, and Kevin Durant for the brief role, Catherine Newton. So I mean, even cast wise, I feel like they stacked kind of both of them pretty well.
I feel like that's another thing that Radio Silence is good at with all of their films, like always bringing in like such good talents of great actors like of this like generation.
So they both did Abigail, right?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, so I mean, you look at that one right there with the cast of Barrera and
Kevin Durant,
Heather Newton, Kevin Durant,
Dan Stevens.
Dan Stevens, that's the guy I was thinking of.
He stole the show in Abigail. He's so hilarious. Like
those are fucking onions,
Sammy. Those are fucking onions. Well, I don't cook. I don't know.
I need to watch Abigail again. That was one of my favorites.
Also, can't forget about Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah,
for his brief role.
I did.
He's also great.
I forgot about him. So.
Yeah, he was really good in that one, and that also kind of carried over like the same like explosions as Ready or Not did.
Yeah, a lot of explosion, a lot of blood. I think that might have been bloodier than.
It's even gorier than this one is.
Yeah, like there was a lot of blood. Love it.
But I mean. But like it was at that point with like Abigail and Nosferatu where it's like vampire films were like on the big like comeback cusp.
Renfield.
I love Renfield.
I loved it. A lot of people didn't like it. I thought it was fantastic. I mean, Nicolas Cage in anything is gold for me. So
I mean, when are you gonna get another film where he plays Dracula, for crying out loud?
You're not.
He's great in that. I mean, like again. like even like when they said that Nicolas Cage was playing Dracula in that movie, it's already like you're already in the scene.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I wish I saw it more with a packed crowd though, because when I went and saw it, there was like 3 other people there, and I was like, no, come on, man. But it kind of made sense though at the time because Mario was out, and like that was already gonna make bank. But I wish more people saw Renfield.
I want to say I saw it. I think I took a day off. Let me see if I can go back to what year did that come out? 23.
Yep, 23.
Yep.
Let me go back to my diary from 2023 on Letterboxd because I think I watched that as a double feature. I gotta proceed talking. I'll get there. I gotta scroll.
I think that like I remember when it came out. It was one of the most fun movies I watched in theaters in 2023.
Actually,
like especially that apartment fight scene, like with the cops.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Like, oh yeah, that freaking Mortal Kombat kick.
Mm-hmm.
My
April 2023.
God. Like I know, but I will say though, even though the subplot was unneeded, I still thought that Ben Schwartz was hilarious in that movie too.
Ben Schwartz is hilarious in anything he does. If you guys, if you guys ever have the chance to see him do his, he does like an improv show.
Oh yeah, Ben Schwartz and Friends.
Have you gone to see it?
I've never gone before, but like I know of it.
We've gone twice. It's worth it because it's a different show every single time. It's fucking hilarious. It's so good.
I've seen a couple interviews with him. Some of them he seems like he's kind of a dick, but other ones he seems pretty chill.
You're a dick.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like some of them, he comes off like really, really cocky. It's weird.
I don't know, but he is a funny guy though. Like regardless, like of that.
All right. Here it is, Renfield. I watched. Yeah, I did a double feature of Renfield and Guy Ritchie's The Covenant.
What a double feature!
I mean,
2 good movies though, I will say.
And then later that night, I watched The Gentleman, which I think is also.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
The Covenant's a great movie. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but
it's great.
It's fantastic.
I missed it in theaters, but Luke, you saw it on your birthday, right?
Yeah, that was my birthday movie. I mean, it didn't come out on my birthday, but I saw it on my birthday.
On your birthday,
right?
Yeah, like was having a day out on my birthday, and it was still playing, and it seemed like the one that my mom would actually really like. So I was like, you know what, I'll go take her to see it. So, yeah. But yeah, gentlemen, I think that will cover it for this episode of Horror Hounds. It was a very fun stream talking about Ready or Not 2. But we did say this earlier, but we are taking the next couple of weeks off because next Wednesday, Mario Galaxy is out, and of course, we're going to go see that. And then Mike said he's going to be out of town the week after. So, So we're going to be back in about 3 weeks now.
2 weeks, yeah.
Well, a little bit of
technically 3, but
yeah.
So, but we'll have to figure out like what we're going to come back with in regards to topics.
We'll be coming back with a bang, though. We'll definitely be coming back with a hopefully bigger episode. Yeah. To make up for our loss.
Maybe try to get a few more guests on to talk about like maybe some of our favorite some subgenres of horror, some of our favorites of that.
Yeah.
So possibly, sure. which Mike and I will discuss, but yeah, I think that will do it. But thank you once again, Brian, for joining us. It's always great having you, man.
Thanks. Yeah, anytime you guys need a third wheel, hit me up. Come around, I'll join you.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. But
I appreciate it.
But yeah, and I always forget to say this, but if you also are subscribed to both of Mike's channels, for his main channel, Mike's Film Fix, and also Mike at Midnight, his horror channel. This stream is also going to be available to watch on both of his channels as well.
I don't think I'm subscribed to you. I didn't know you had another channel.
I don't post on there. I have had so many ideas to post something on there, and they've all fallen through. It sucks.
Mike at Midnight?
Yep.
Yeah.
You have over 1,000 subscribers, right?
No, that's not me.
No.
Well, I just subscribed to him. No, that's definitely not you.
Here, I'll have to
No,
See if I can find it.
I'm gonna unsubscribe to this guy because I don't know who that is.
Really quick, while we're still on, I'll see if I can find it for you.
Yeah, send it over.
Okay, hold up one
I don't know who that
second.
imposter was, but it wasn't you.
Imposter. All right, copy. All right, hold on, Brian. See if I can find it.
My tag is Midnight Mike 666. I forgot about that.
Well, that might make it easier to find.
Yeah.
All right, I got it, Brian.
Oh, you just done it. All right.
Just sent it, man.
Man, that is one dopey ass picture.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yep.
That's funny. But yeah.
Midnight Mike 666. All right.
There we go. But yeah, gentlemen, I think we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. But thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you once again to these gentlemen for joining us here tonight. It was a ton of fun. And we'll see you guys in a few weeks for another episode of Horror Hounds. So anyways, guys, have a great night. Peace out.